Next we have Luminys, my old friends, David Pringle, Richard Amadril, and they want to start out by showing you a little fun video that project that they did at last year's Oscars.
This is this year's Oscars.
Oh, this year's, excuse me. You did it last year too, didn't you?
Yep, every year.
Okay, here we go.
What I would say to myself starting out is that this does actually happen. Hard work does actually lead where you might think.
Just continue writing, continue drawing, continue dancing, continue trying to make stuff.
Make sure your North Star is what's in your heart and what you uniquely have to offer an audience.
I would tell my younger self, don't go to business school, because you're going to decide later that you love filmmaking. You're going to go all in that way.
Just follow your instincts. You're probably vaguely right.
Don't be afraid to learn from other people and ask a lot of questions. Be annoying sometimes.
Keep following your inner voice, keep being stubborn, and hold on to your curiosity like your life depends on it.
So, Richard, what kind of frame rates were you doing there? I didn't see any flicker. What was that?
No flicker.
What kind of exposure was necessary to?
8,000 watts of LED light.
Only 8,000 watts?
Only 8,000. It was three of these guys, which we call the 1,200 watt LED sun. And two of the new panels we have outside, which are bicolor, but you can put it in boost mode and get 1,000 watts out of the panel. Because for this year's, they call that the Oscar photo booth every year. This year they wanted it to be a little toppier than we've done in the past. The gaffer on that is Dale Rittenhouse from Primo Lighting. It's just an awesome job that we're always excited to be a part of. What we do, our power supplies have all been tested past 75,000 frames because it's the same power supply we use on our industrial high-speed installations.
Well, we ran them up to 6,000, and there was no way. And
Yeah.
even when you dim, and we probably should dim that because I think it's a little bright on our cameras.
Sure, yeah.
But when they did our flicker test, there was absolutely no flicker with this at any level.
Yeah, it's part of how we build the electronics inside. We keep it very simple, and we just deal with the current up and down. We stay away from anything fancy like a PWM. Doesn't do crazy color changing like some of the great stuff around here, but it's just all about lumens out.
Lumens out and no flicker.
No flicker. No flicker, never.
And also, you guys have been doing SoftSun. Tell us about SoftSun.
Exactly. Most of what we do is SoftSun and Lightning Strikes. SoftSun and Lightning Strikes are both long arc xenon bulbs. 200,000 watt bulb we made for First Man when we did tests with Luminys, and we had 200 Ks on a 200-foot crane. The problem was he needed a 5.6 for the whole world, basically, but the shot ended inside the mask. So when they went to the inside the mask, they saw two shadows on the nose. So that's what led us to the 200K from the 100. You'll see 100Ks on the new Bond movie, Eternals. What else did we have? Zeus up in Canada. Zeus, the show Zeus up in Canada. Euphoria, the HBO show. All Mankind, the other kind of moon landing show. All stuff like that. Hopefully with the SoftSun, it's one of those lights that you don't know is there. You know, that's the idea.
And so you didn't want to bring a SoftSun up on stage?
We've done it before. We could. It would be the whole stage, though. Yeah.
And you guys are also responsible for Lightning Strikes.
Yes, exactly. Lightning Strikes, and our smallest guy is what we call the LED paparazzi. And for a new installation we have going, we needed to make a waterproof one. So we decided to go full bore, make a submersible Lightning Strikes unit. And what it allows us to do is also have a water-cooled light that can stay on all the time. It just has to be under the water with you.
And that's plugged into a household circuit, obviously, because that's all we have here.
Yep, exactly.
incredibly bright. Anything else you want to tell us about? Like, that's not enough?
What else we got going? That's pretty good. What did we not? I told you about the panel. We got that panel too. I think that's most of what we're doing right now. Yeah.
That's a lot. I'm impressed. Thank you, guys.